So I wanted to tell you about a case that we saw at Murdoch Uni quite a few years ago now, but just exemplifies this idea of why the sternal lymph node is important. This was a young working Kelpie dog that was referred to Murdoch with dyspnoea. So the dog comes in and it's very dyspneic, and it has a mild to moderate pneumothorax. We did some thoracocentesis, removed some air, and then took radiographs of the chest, and of course we could see the remnants of the pneumothorax. But over there in the corner, in the cranial part of the chest, was an enlarged sternal lymph node, which sternal lymph node partly drains the abdomen. So we then looked in the abdomen, and sure enough, found a migrating grass seed. So the grass seed had migrated through the thoracic cavity, out through the lung, into the pleural space, through the diaphragm, causing pneumothorax on the way, and was now causing mischief in the abdomen, focal peritonitis, which we could see. And we wrote this case up, it's just a very good illustration of how we could have been completely focused, upon the chest and the pneumothorax and trying to work out why that was. But it was the sternal lymph node that gave us the clue that there was something going on in the abdomen. And hey presto, it was the grass seed, and the story was then made complete. The grass seed was removed, and the pleural air was removed, and the dog made a full recovery. The farmer said to us later, the guy that owned it said to us later, that as a consequence of all this surgery and being at hospital for a while, his wife took great pity on this working dog, which before then had only ever lived outside, and they now brought it indoors. And so this dog, for the rest of its life, used to sleep indoors.
Oh,
Just
how lovely. He was probably mortified, was he?
he was pretty mortified. The dog was very happy.
That is a wonderful story. I love the idea of a lymph node as an anatomical sentinel and a
Yeah.
wayfinder almost, pointing in the right direction.
Mm.